Casting characters.
Okay. Alright, of course. Jack Black.
Of course, we always mention him, but of course, we could always mention the GOAT himself.
Well, yeah, because this is like one of the ones that got introduced to Jack Black in animation. For live action, it's very complicated. It could be either one, but one I could say would be Cable Guy, starring Jim Carrey and Matthew Broderick, and another would be Shallow Hal and many others. But yeah, Jack Black is a very versatile actor and is like one of the greatest comedian actors ever. Like he knows how to make a great laugh, and yeah, there's nothing you can say anything bad about it. It's just great, and affinity for him.
Yeah, I agree. This was my, entire introduction to him for animation, and for live action, it was Gulliver's Travels, I believe.
Gulliver.
Right, Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah. Gulliver.
That along with iCarly.
All right.
And you, French?
Yes, yes. Of course, this was my introduction to him too, and thankfully, the behind the scenes it explained much more about what I've been missing, because I just had no idea that it was him in Shark Tale, because he was just using a different voice, because it says that he was trying to make Lenny sound a little bit much more, different, and by different I mean just a way that you can tell that what's his character could be like, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But this would have to be like his most standout role that he's ever known for.
No doubt about it, bro.
Yep. And of course, from Mr. Jack Black, of course, always affinity.
Yes.
Alright, next up we got Dustin Hoffman, the voice of Shifu.
Yep, the one that trained the Furious Five and Paul himself. Yeah, what are your thoughts about his character?
Oh man, at first, as a kid you might think, he's being a little bit too hard on Paul, but as he grew up, he's actually helping him in every way.
Right.
But still, like, he did hate his guts because, well, at first it was an accident at first that he was chosen as a Dragon Warrior, but since Oogway kind of found something in him that made him choose him to be the Dragon Warrior, it's just, well, just it's all about belief.
Yeah, but he's still a pretty good teacher. And how did you get introduced to his actor Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah, here.
Animation. This was how I got introduced to him in live action. It was Mr. Grunt's Water Emporium and Meet the Fockers. Yep, and other works he has done, like he made a cameo appearance in Jim Carrey movie. Forgot what it is. Anyway, and there's also Rain Man with him and Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Wasn't he also on Hook?
Yes.
Yes, he is. I forgot, and that shocked me when I was growing up. Like, I found out that it was Dustin. Wait, that was Dustin Hoffman? No way. That's just. I mean, you couldn't recognize it because he had a mustache and that long wig, but they did really good as Hook.
Exactly.
That's just wow. And there's other projects I've been in, but I can't really think of them.
Well, you don't need to hurt yourself, alright? Because we don't need to explain everything.
I know, but still, Justin portrayed Shifu really good, and compared to Legends of Awesomeness, he was portrayed by Fred Treasure.
Well, yeah, but we're not there yet. We'll wait for that moment, but for Justin, I give him 10 out of 10.
Agreed.
Infinity, because he is pretty radical.
Alright, next one. Angelina Jolie as Tigress.
Yep. So, yes, Tigress being the only female of the Furious...
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me rephrase that. So, forget what I said. Tigress... Tigress is a pretty formidable fighter, What?
Your mic sounds like a walkie-talkie. That's what I was trying to tell you right now. Like, I'm not even choking.
What?
You freaking piece of junk.
I don't think it's back here to help anything. If anything, it's gonna turn evil like Johnny's phone.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, about Checkers. So, I didn't mean to say that she's the only female of the group because I forgot about Viper, but what I should have said was she is a very frank Viper Shifu, and she may be a female, but at times she can be mistaken as a man, which is a running gag, and the Purple Panda was on this series, which I saw a video on. It is mainly because of her clothing. Because I learned that the way she's wearing her clothes, and it's something a man would wear. So that's why she is portrayed as a man. She is actually a woman. But what are your thoughts about her character?
Tigress, yeah, she's badass.
Yes, and she is a very serious character. She didn't think Poe is a good fit to the Dragon Warrior besides Shifu, but she was destined to be the Dragon Warrior. Yeah, but over time she did respect him and stuff, and of course, sometimes it can turn to a rivalry.
No.
And what?
No, not a rivalry. I mean, like, it's just a little bit of kind of a, I would say a little bit of a love-hate relationship. I mean, hate is a strong word. I mean, like she can't have her. She's practically the Raven of the group, if you could just say it like that.
Exactly.
Alright, sure, I could go with that. But yeah, and Angelina Jolie portraying as her, she did really good. And what was your introduction to Angelina?
Yes, this. Yeah, this for animation, of course. For live action, it was Maleficent.
This is my only introduction to that character here again, and I'm Maleficent.
Wait,
And boy, her shoulder blades are very sharp. Like, you can, like, literally see them, like, as more shown in Maleficent, but that gun, I didn't know her shoulder blades were that, you know, almost smart.
Oh yeah, and Christian, you can also say Shark Tale. She was also there.
Oh yeah, duh. I forgot. She's Lola.
Yeah. You first.
Well, like I already said, like here, like everyone in this movie I've been introduced to except for Crane.
Okay, but what about you for live action?
Okay, well, can't remember.
Okay. And it was so cool that Angelina Jolie got a tiger tattoo on her back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. And I know that we're not talking about the second movie, but I just like how Jack Black was helping her because in this when they were recording for the second movie, she was actually pregnant, and Jack Black was helping a lot through it, and he was really nice for that.
Totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's really sweet of him to do that. So they're really good friends.
Exactly. For Tigress, Angelina Jolie, this is
A 10 out of 10.
Very.
Alright. Next up, we get to Monkey, voiced by legend Jackie Chan.
Well, here's a problem. He may be voiced by Jackie Chan, but Monkey, he barely talks at all. He always has like one or two lines, like in some scene.
But hey, it was still worth it.
Yeah, I just wish they would have the time, unless because Jackie has a strict schedule he has. Maybe that's why he doesn't have enough time to record certain lines for him, I guess.
If that would have happened, then he wouldn't be there in the first place.
I mean, yeah, but it was still cool that he was part of the cast and played a memorable character.
Right, yeah. And, yeah, This is like one of my introductions to Jackie Chan. Another would be, I have no idea, but I would say Rush Hour, but I didn't really see the movie as a kid, but for me now it's unknown, but... Oh wait, no. My real introduction was Shanghai Nights.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And yeah, it's like also another introduction for me for Owen Wilson besides Cars, but yeah, really good movie, but why...
I kind of like both.
Refresh?
Yeah, I mean, although the original is great, I do like the remake because it has much more action and drama.
Alright, I hear you. You know, I didn't into Karate Kid, but I'll take your word for it.
I mean, yes, despite the fact that it focuses around kung fu instead of karate, which is like a little bit misleading, but it was still amazing.
And if that was true, they should have renamed it Kung Fu Kid.
Yeah, that's what Mojo said. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Jackie was on the phone, wait, I'm gonna be the Karate Kid. Oh no, wait, I'm older than that. It was so funny about that interview.
It'll be basically a karate adult at this point.
But yeah, for Jackie, you can't deny him because there's nobody that hates him. He's just an icon.
I know, not only he's an actor, but he's also real life martial arts, and he can kick ass.
And it was clever, and it's also interesting that he's been, acting since he was I believe a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the fact that he does his own stunts and everything, all those injuries, and he still obtains them.
I know. He is very awesome. I mean, I know, Bruce Lee was, a pretty good icon, but I didn't really know him as much because, I didn't watch his movies, so I wasn't really familiar with him. But I do know that, like Jackie Chan, he's the martial artist, but Jackie Chan is very more famous and he's more versatile, and my condolences to Bruce Lee, but yeah, again...
Hey, Christian, it's funny how you mentioned Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. You know why?
Why?
Hitmon Lee and Hitmon Chan. Get it?
Yeah. Hitmon Lee is based on Bruce Lee, and Hitmon Chan is based on Jackie Chan. Ever covered with that?
They were, yeah. But, yeah, I just give him affinity. He's awesome.
I know. Again, a really good icon. You can't say anything bad about him.
All right. Next up, we're going to Daddy Rogan, Seth Rogen time.
Yeah.
This was my official introduction to him.
Same here.
Yeah. Besides this, it was also Monsters vs. Aliens.
That's a good one. Yeah. And of course, what are ones beforehand? I'm just trying to think.
Well, I've never seen him in any movie other than animation, so yeah.
Of course, he was also in Shrek the Third.
Who did he play in Shrek the Third?
He played a ship captain.
No way! Wait, that was him? The one that was blowing the horn?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Oh, whoa! Whoa! Okay.
Yeah, we said this before, but that's understood. But yeah, we said
That's understandable. But
yeah, okay. That's something Well, I need to process my brain.
At this point, Seth Rogen worked on
hello.
Oh, dude, you won't believe this. They're gonna have a show about sausage party.
Wait, a movie about what?
Show.
I said a show about sausage party called Sausage Party Foodtopia.
Oh, that I've been knowing about too. But what's so crazy is just, he's an unbelievable actor. I do like his films, especially him being one of the best directors out there, especially him directing his own TMZ movie soon.
Yep. And look what I just stumbled upon.
I'm that. I just give him infinity overall.
Of course, because he's your most favorite actor.
Yes, one of my favorites. But, you guys' scores?
Yeah, just like you.
I like him a little bit. I'll give him a 9 out of 10.
Alright. And of course, next one is Lucy Liu, who voiced Viper.
Before I got into Kung Fu Panda, when I was a kid, I got introduced to her in the Charlie's Angel movies.
Oh, good one. James.
Yep. And yeah, what is your thoughts about Viper?
Very nice.
Yeah, she and like exactly. That's her whole character. She's meant to be like the sweetest member of of the Furious Five.
Wait a minute, we didn't really talk about Mantis. We just talked about Seth Rogen.
Okay, fine. We could go back to that. But after we finish the Viper, then we could go back.
Okay,
Okay,
but
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yes, we're gonna remember first statement, just being very nice with the group. But she can be a little bit badass here and there. But I just like how Lucy Liu was the only actor to like come back as a Viper for the show.
Yes.
Wow, that's just something. Something.
Something.
It's a pretty cool snake character. I love how she fights. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, but what was your introduction to Lucy Liu besides this?
Well, I know that she was also part of the Tinkerbell movies, like where she plays Silver Mist.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I didn't really know that until like I started getting more into Tinkerbell. Well, I didn't really watch the other movies, but still, yeah, she did pretty good in those films.
Yeah, and she was also in Mulan too.
Right, she played one of the daughters, didn't she?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, my mom's coming.
So yeah, we're talking about Lucy Liu. Go ahead, Christian.
But yeah, introducing Lucy Liu to Charlie's Angels and like watching it more growing up, she's a really good actress, and yeah, she's like one of my favorite actresses, and it's really awesome that she's going to be a guest on Scooby-Doo and Guest 2. Yeah, she's pretty formidable, and she did really good in a Charlie's Angels film, so yeah, kudos on her.
Yeah, same here. Like, you know, I gave her Infinity all of Viper.
Yes.
Same here.
Okay,
Back to Mantis, yeah. Like Mantis, yes, being like the shortest of the group, but goddamn, he could kick ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
definitely.
they took inspiration from Adam Ant, like a character being so small that you could barely see him, but strong for his size. Like that scene where he held up the bridge when they were fighting Tai Lung, that was freaking awesome.
It was.
Yeah. And pretty fun ones with him, like he was doing acupuncture on Paul and trying to figure out what that kind of protocol it should be. And well, Tiger's like talking the past about Taiwan and about Shifu and stuff. And the way he made that Dolby face, she got pissed and was like, that's my fault. I did that, and I'm gonna, you know.
Look, what do you call it? Remember when I showed you the video on YouTube? Instead of Mantis and Poe, it was Bowser and Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, to answer your question from earlier, Christian, why Seth Rogen is one of my favorite actors.
Come on, instant laugh. He has that iconic laugh.
Yeah, I wonder how he discovered that.
Bro,
Maybe it's
like,
natural, like his raspy voice, because I just like that's one of the main things I like about him too. Like he's always just funny. He's got the voice to laugh. Friends with awesome actors as well.
Yo, for the TMNT movie, he like regardless he's gonna do the laugh, but from John Cena, he better say, "You can't see me, I'm Rocksteady." I better see that in the movie.
Well, I hope that will be, but if not, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, but yeah, for Seth Rogen and for Mantis, like yeah, Infinity again.
Of course, I already said my thing, and yeah, now we got that out of the way.
Okay, next one. Rain, voiced by David Cross.
My introduction to him was Sherlock,
Same here.
Yes.
and animation was Megaline.
Yes, for replacement. Like, yeah. But Crane was my first for him for animation. Oh, yeah, what is your opinion about Crane?
He's a pretty alright guy. Like, how would I put this?
Wasn't he sarcastic in some scenes?
Well, yes, he's meant to be the most like deadpan of the group. Yeah.
Yeah, he basically is. And we call it? Um, I don't know what else to say. I'm a lot here.
But I'm gonna say David Cross's like portrayal, like he did really good. I gave him a 10 out of 10. That's my only score.
Yes, same here. And what makes them all awesome is that, of course, they each have a fighting style that's named after them, which is creative because the animal they are reflects their like fighting style.
Right.
Alright, next up, we get to the actor that played the main villain, Ian McShane, played Tai Lung. His performance was outstanding, and this was my introduction to him overall.
Same here.
Of course, it's my only introduction to him.
Aren't you forgetting something?
This
is Olaf. This is Olaf.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, SpongeBob.
I can hear it, Mom. I know how hard it's raining.
This is Olaf.
Yeah.
This is Olaf. And what was your name again?
Olaf.
Oh, Olaf. Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Before, once you have a market, you need help with a couple groceries. It starts dripping of rain, and then when it came back inside, it started pouring. Anyway, back to Thailand. Yeah, Ian McShane, even though I never seen any of his movies besides this, he did outstanding. He made Thailand sound very menacing and it's just really spot on. It's a really shocker for me.
As I mentioned before, he played Gordon the Viking from SpongeBob SquarePants. And other words, he was in Strike the Third where he played Captain Hook.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a pretty good role.
And we call it Fresh. Would you like to talk about his role from Coraline?
Ah, yes, the amazing Bobinsky. Yeah, he's meant to be some kind of circus guy, and that's the only thing I just really know about him. And I also knew him from this movie called Case 39. It's a horror movie. Even though he was there, Renee Zellweger was also there too. That movie was alright. And Bradley Cooper.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. But, first, it's having performance for Tai Lung. Yeah, okay, for Ian, I give him Infinity. For Tai Lung, I give him a 10 out of 10.
Infinity.
Both Infinity, because it's they did a good job hiring Ian McShane, and hopefully they bring him back to reprise his role. If not, I don't know who would take up the mantle for the fourth movie.
Alright, next up, we got Rando Duke Kim, who played Master Oogway.
Man, he's one of the wisest characters in animation. My favorite line from him is, yesterday was the past, tomorrow is a mystery.
No, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift.
That's why it's called the present.
Yeah.
I agree with you. He was outstanding. He was so inspirational, but it was kind of sad, in between, what happened.
Yeah, but he's still alive technically, because in compared to Legend of Oz, he does appear as a spirit.
Yes. But
he also appeared in other media, and he appeared in the third film in the spirit realm.
But my overall score for him, Infinity.
Infinity Plus, because I would love to hear his story.
Alright, now we get to Poe's dad, Mr. Pei, voiced by legend James Hong.
Yep. And he is known as owning a noodle shop and telling people that his dream should be all about noodles and stuff. Of course, Paul doesn't want that. But I didn't know that his actual father, because there's the backstory behind that. Well, of course, we'll talk about that when we review Panda 2. But he's still a good father and raising him right, and the fact that it makes it feel so good, it's really a mystery, and it does not put any special thoughts or anything. It's just how do you say it?
Nothing. Yeah, it's just What?
Nothing, go.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the movie. Like, you don't need anything special to stand out. What makes you special is what you already have.
Yeah, right. But yeah, besides this, how did you get introduced to James?
Regular show.
Who do you play later in the show?
So there was basically this episode where it was about fortune cookies. Basically, Vincent got bad luck and Gregory got good luck because he switched to fortune cookies, and he voiced the manager. He voiced the manager of the place they were eating at, and he voiced the warlock who was trying to take over the park.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah. But at the ending of the episode, we found out that Muscle Man actually switched Rigby's fortune cookie with his.
Kind of got it. Oh yeah. Besides, Panda also got introduced to James and tried to play my old mentor, Lil Mang.
Yeah.
And there was also Teen Titans.
Right, Professor Chang.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I thought his name was spelled Chain, not the other way around, because all the time I didn't know that Chang was a term for Chinese, but I mean, hey, I was a kid, I didn't know that. But what really shocked me was like watching Omniverse. Well, I didn't see the episode, I just saw a clip on YouTube. They share the same design a little bit of Inspector 13.
Yeah.
That just wowed me as a kid, because I immediately knew that he looked like Professor Chang, because I never forget his face. But the fact that, wow, it's just really awesome. And thank you, Drake and White, for creating these characters. Rest in peace to you, man.
But don't forget about the long one.
I was just about to get to that, thank you. He was this chief Fu only in the first film. He was shown for, like, announcing different families. Like, this one family, I can't remember the other names, but what are your thoughts about his character and Mulan?
He was very strict with the rules this day.
Yes, he is.
But first, have you seen that Juniper Lee episode where he appeared as Uncle Eddie?
I did.
Yeah, how was it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's always such a pleasure to just hear his voice, and so yeah, that's all.
Mm. Of course, he was also in Team 2012.
Right.
All right. He plays a character named Ho Chan. I don't really know that.
I actually watched that episode, and I was like, wow.
What was the episode about?
Like, basically, he was a spirit from, like, the Relic, I believe, and he was basically taking control of the Purple Dragons and eventually 3 of the Ninja Turtles.
Wow, dang.
He's even told to be, like, one of the legendary actors ever because he appeared in more, like, media and, like, live-action films. Like, he's just a great legend.
Oh, yeah, and, like, it'd be cool if, like, he was portrayed as, either a father or grandfather for Jackie Chan in a movie. That would be something to see.
Possibly.
But yeah, and I think James could do more in a lot of media and films and give him Infinity Soul Plus.
Exactly.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, going back here. Hold on. Alright, okay. The next one is, what we call it? The Rhino Commander, voiced by the late Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, Commander Vecchio?
Maybe.
Yeah. But besides this, how did you get used to him?
Okay, my first official one was Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name, Jimmy Neutron. But remind me who did he play in the...
Commander Baker.
Who?
Commander Baker.
Alright. And for me, for live action, it was Diane the Rockstar starring Will Ferrell. And also saw him in a couple episodes of 2.5 Men. And my real introduction was Talladega Nights.
That's a good one. I also saw those episodes of 2.5 Men too. Other media that I got used to was I believe, yeah, it was Cats and Dogs.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is a cat and dog.
Another one was The Very Odd Parents, the Crash Netflix special where he played one of the bullies named Rockwell.
Interesting. He's also in 2001 Planet of the Apes. He's also Kingpin in 2003 Daredevil, and he just plays so many roles. But man, he's such a good actor. And what I did know about that, he was formerly a football player.
That's pretty cool, yes. What do you call it? He was also Tug in, Brother Bear. And sadly, but it was really cool of him that he played Kilowog in the Life of Green Lantern movie.
If only he did more, but of course, since his passage has as well, we can't. But, I mean, hey, Kevin Richardson took over as his role in the video game version of the movie, Rise of Manhunters or something like that. It's on the Wii, and I might want to get it. Even though the movie's bad, I still want to play the game.
He was also one of the voices of Groot in Ultimate Spider-Man. And one of the shocking ones is that when he played Marshmallow's dad in the Northern Orange cartoon show, Cartoon Network show.
Wow.
Yeah. But what was so funny, one of his roles is in Family Guy, where he played Fozzie Bear with a deep-ass voice.
Oh, yeah. Walker, what a funny butt joke.
Yeah. This is a great actor, good times. And for his performance, always Xfinity.
Yep. Rest in peace, old friend.
Let's see, his minor roles. Oh yeah, another surprise one, Fresh. What do you talk about the gang boss?
Oh, okay. He was just a minor character in Poe's dream that was just intimidating him. That was Wayne Knight.
But it was like hinting to the future Confederate 3 villain, Kai, because it does look similar to him.
No, I mean, different species a little bit, but if it were to be just a setup like that beforehand, then maybe, I don't know.
But yeah, finding out that was Wayne Knight, that is pretty shocking. Of course, did we talk about Wayne Knight in our past presentation?
I think, but we'll just refresh that. First, for my introduction, it was Toy Story 2.
That and Seinfeld. Oh, and Space Jam. Well, mainly Space Jam, but then Seinfeld.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Jerry.
For me...
And what's even more shocking, I didn't know this my whole life. He was Zurg in the Buzz Lightyear movie, Buzz Lightyear Star Command, The Adventure Began.
Yeah, truly great role for him.
I mean, wow. It took me a long time to find out, but I can actually hear it a little bit. It's just hard to tell because of the way they vocal his voice, but you can still hear it a little bit.
And go ahead first.
Yeah, for me it was Cat Scratch.
Cat Dog. Oh my thank you.
La 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 la, Cat Scratch.
What was so surprised about Wayne Knight that he used to be a former private investigator?
Yes.
Wow. Imagine if he relived his thing in a movie or show and make him a detective or something. That would be pretty life changer for him. But yeah, and he actually lost some weight. I see some pictures where he lost weight.
I mean, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Gary Anthony Williams. No offense with losing the weight.
Okay.
Yeah, but over that, just 1,000 for him for being in the movie.
Oh yeah. And other works, the fact that he did really good, and Harley Quinn played as Penguin, and other works. Oh yeah, and my other introduction, which I didn't know either, that he played Egghead in Superhero Squad.
Yes, that was a good one. Yeah, and there was also Tarzan when he played Tantor.
Right. Thank you for reminding me. And it's also as Scooby-Doo and the Gauntlet game play Krusty.
Yeah, and there was also a regular show where he played two characters, the Guardian of the Friend Zone and God of the Street Performing.
Yes.
Interesting. So yeah, for Wayne Knight, nothing wrong with him. $1 million.
Exactly. And there's a few minor ones, but I can make something here.
Jack Black's wife had a short role where she played the smitten bunny that said, "And a attractive.
That's right. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Hey.
Right.